What is that sound? It's applause. I can actually hear people.
They love us.
People. No, thank you, folks. No, really, thank you. You don't know how amazing that made us feel. I've actually got chills down my spine from that amazing response from you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for that. Honestly, it's not you. It's not us. It's you. You're the show. You're the people that make it all happen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, that was that song, and we hope you enjoyed it. A massive hit back in 2002. One of our massive hits. Huge. The album sold over 1,000 copies as a result of that song. But before we actually got into making the original albums, we were a cover band, and we specialized as a Camembert Quartet in doing cheesy versions of songs that we loved. But the bands we loved, of course, at the time, us all being 206 years old, were bands like the Prodigy and things like that. So we wanted to bring a kind of a nice loungy feel, kind of a 1920s feel to the Prodigy, and we couldn't pick one song we love, so we just did all of them in one song. Is that okay? So we're gonna do a thing called the Prodigy Medley. Okay? Let's do it. Take it away. Oh, I like it. Oh, yeah. Well, it's rough in the jungle, rough in the jungle, in the jungle, rough in the jungle, rough in the jungle, in the jungle. I'm the fire starter, that twisted fire starter. Hey, hey, hey. I'm that kid you hated, that twisted animator. Hey, hey, hey. I'm the fire starter, that twisted fire starter. You're no good for me. I don't need nobody. Don't need no one. That's no good for me. You're no good for me. I don't need nobody. Don't need no one. That's no good for me. Yeah. I got the poison, I got the remedy, I got the poison, I got the remedy, I got the poison, I got the remedy, I got the poison, I got the remedy. I'm the fire starter, that twisted fire starter. Hey, hey, hey! I'm that kid you hated, that twisted animator. Hey, hey, hey! Hummin', 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 I'm the fire starter, that twisted fire starter. You're no good for me. I don't need nobody. Don't need no one. That's no good for me. You're no good for me. I don't need nobody. Don't need no one. That's no good for me. I can't get used to that sound. Derek on the keys, ladies and gentlemen, magnificent. So as you can hear, the last song, Prodigy song we did in that was Smack My Bitch Up, which was, of course, the most controversial song they had. And, I just want to apologize on behalf of the Prodigy for the retroactive offense caused by that song in the 90s. And I want to apologize in advance for the offense caused by this next song, because this song was a song we did. It was the first single off the album, and it was banned immediately in Ireland. That's why you didn't hear it. But it was still a massive hit with those who did hear it, which was nobody and you. And it's really offensive, but like I say, it's from 2002, so just forgive us in advance. Destroy your phones, don't tell anybody we did this. But the main thing, I want to explain the context of our rage in this song. And basically, the early 2000s, many of you are too young to remember. It's true. There was two horrendous things that this century began with. One was the evil of terrorism, and obviously Al-Qaeda and the war on terror. And the other great evil at the time was boy bands. And as you know, boy bands are terribly evil. I'm not going to name any in particular. Boys Life, West Zone. In fact, we became specialists at it. Park West were another boy band. City West. Any kind of band that sounded like it was named after an industrial park. So we hated boy bands because they couldn't play their instruments, and yet they were selling vast amounts of records. While we were hawking our way around to Waterford, playing to massive crowds like this one. This isn't a COVID crowd for us, this is a normal crowd. In fact, there's probably more of you here because of COVID. There would be less people at this gig if there was no pandemic. That's how popular we are. But I also like to think that, Robert Emmet had a rebellion and only 50 people came out with him, and yet 200,000 turned up for his execution. That's like our relationship with boy bands. We're the rebels. They're the witnesses to the execution. Anyway, I digress. The point was, we didn't like boy bands, and this song is really offensive. We feature a really offensive word in this song 48 times. And just please forgive us in advance, because we did not know what we did. That word is, of course, boy bands. And we were trying to figure out what to call boy bands. What word best expressed boy bands for us? Boy bands are terrible. Boy bands are awful. We can't stand them. Boy bands are gross. This is what we came up with. Boy bands are cunts. Cunts. Boy bands are cunts. Cunts. Boy bands are cunts. Cunts. Boy bands are cunts. Boy bands are cunts. 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 They're doing it up the back street, and they do it in sync. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it means a sink at the bank. 5 familiar rings who really just can't sing. Every motherfucker's pride and joy. Here come the boy eyes. Lord, they know now what they do. There's always somebody telling them what to do. Get out and dance, you cunts. Boy bands are 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 cunts. They're not allowed to eat. They can't keep the beats. Can't sing in tune. Whoa! Was that okay, Louis? No. 19 ballads in a row does not constitute a show. Useless, talentless, clueless, yeah. A boy bands are cunts. Boy bands are cunts. A boy bands are cunts. A boy band. Put your hands in the air. Wave your hands. It's a sign that you approve. Also good for circulation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How many have left? How many have left? Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, someone will always leave. But just to know it was done with love for music. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for getting involved with that. Now you are also guilty. Now we can share the guilt of that song. I appreciate it. You have become collaborators and co-conspirators in the evil that is boy bands or cons. Thank you so much. Thank you. So like I say, I don't know if you could bring that song out today. Maybe you could. But there's no boy bands anymore. There's just everything is shit. So all music is shit. No good music. So as well as that, we basically kind of the music we did was we just aimed at everybody. And the only audience who really loved us were students. So we thought we'd have to destroy them too. So we could totally obliterate our audience and have no audience. So we did this song about students. But students, of course, in 2002, was the middle of the Celtic Tiger. They were just lazy, apathetic pricks. They'd even, they just vote the way their parents did, and they complained all the time. Now they've something to complain about. So this song is for students. It's a song of love. Again, all of these songs are full of love, believe it or not. They're to try and help people improve their lives. For boy bands not to be that thing, and for students to stop moaning all the time. I know you'll enjoy this here. Waterford, big college town. Are we ready? This song is called Students. Any students here tonight, by the way? Yes, well done. Excellent. Any mature students? Brilliant. Oh, great. I have a lyric for you. Great. Shit. This is why we never got an audience. This is why. Why couldn't we do normal material, like Codeline or something, just sing High Hopes and just, yay.
You're asking us.
We're all happy. Yeah, I know. It's my fault. Okay, let's do it.
Have you ever even seen the light of day? A.M. draw those nylon curtains back. You get up on any crack. But the dawn of your college lecture day. Oh no, students, hear what I say. Listen again. Half of you smell bad and the rest are gay. They smell better for the love of divine sweet Jesus. Stop whining about your thesis. James Joyce wrote 30,000 words a day, and he was blind. Students, stop acting like martyrs. You're not. Stop drinking, buy some food, and fill those larders with fresh produce, not tin. Stop dressing like hobbits and elves. Cert is 25 times harder than anything you will ever do in college. Just be honest. Students, you spent all your grant cash, and that was generous, on a stupid looking lava lamp and a pound of hash. You waster as your student debts to mount on that student loan account. Still you say screw it, we're going out on the lash. Mature students of general arts degrees, useless, everyone's laughing at you. Can't you see? Ha 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 ha. Classical studies don't pay the rent. Archaeology's neither use nor ornament. Medicine, you won't get out of college till you're 43. Do it, man. Students.
find the money and you say,
Fuck it, we're going out on the...
hold on, Jim. That was beautiful, but I couldn't hear you.
Fuck it, we're going out on the...
Little bit insipid, little bit weak. Basses, could you just turn it up a little bit? Sopranos, could we just sing a little bit more from the diaphragm, less from the actual from your throat? Is that okay? Can we try that? So, you know, a pure note, you know? Everyone's in a fucking choir now. You can do the same. So,
Fuck it, we're going out on the...
I like the low guy out there. The one guy out there. Thank you. Lash. One more time. You're like that guy out of that band. What was that band again? Crash Test Dummies. Yeah. You're like. Imagine that was even a song in the 90s. You could actually get away with that shit back then. That was the chorus. Yeah. It's because everybody was on mushrooms. One more time.
Fuck it, we're going out on the...
You're beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're amazing. You're amazing. Please, no. It's you. You're what matters tonight. We are mere ciphers of music, but you are the people that make it happen. Without you, there'd be no audience. I think that song, Students, was more offensive than Boy Bands Are Cunts, to be honest, in many ways, to the students here, because obviously students in 2002 didn't have insane rents and all the rest of it. So, my apologies. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, another single that we had off the second album, 2004. Basically, there was a lot of bands around at the time, like Weezer and stuff like that, and we thought we could do better because we had our own skateboard culture in Dublin, in one place, Central Bank Plaza, and this song also could be an anthem for now, because it's called Gimme Medicine, and we're all kind of looking for medicine now, aren't we? We're all kind of hoping for a vaccine, and when the vaccine arrives, I'd just like to say, you first. Let's do it.
Even the sun
I'd just like to put it together for the sound guys, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, thank you guys. That sounded like a full production there. It sounded like a record. Excellent use of reverb and then just turning the reverb off right at the end. Brilliant. Oh, now, there starts now. Everyone gets the COVID now because of yous, the two of yous, yeah. COVID spreaders extraordinaire. When you hear the wine spilling on the ground, that's the end. You're the oh, you're quarantined, yes, okay, brilliant. Great idea, great idea. Honestly, I want to thank all the people in the background. We haven't heard enough about sound men and lighting and all the rest of it. They are the support act. We haven't heard enough about sparks. People who check the electrics on your instrument before you play. They delay the support act. But everybody, there's a huge business out there that's really screwed at the moment. But mostly musicians. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, that was Give Me Medicine. That was another huge hit that never happened. It was great. But it might be a big hit now because we want medicine at the moment. Or do we? I kind of prefer this. This is much better. Like I say, our gigs are fuller. There's only one every 6 months. It's fantastic. This is the way it should be forever. I hate gigging all the time, Doc. You know what I mean? I'm just sick of it. You know? Just keep up the COVID payment is what I'm trying to say. Keep up the COVID payment forever, right? Basically. It's called Universal Basic Income, and by the time they've cured this thing, robots can now do all of our jobs anyway, right? So we just keep the COVID payment going, and that's the way the world carries on. Robots. The first robot musicians that come along, I'm getting them. I want the franchise on them, and they can go and do all the gigs. Droids. Droid musicians. Isn't that right? Pay them nothing. Until they develop an intelligence, an artificial intelligence, because we'll have to teach them how to react to things, and then they realize that they are slaves, and they will rise up and kill all of humanity. And then we're in big trouble. But I'm just predicting. Anyway, we miss music is what we're trying to say. We miss having music in our lives, don't we, folks? And you know, there's been a lot of really emotional and beautiful statements made by musicians about how special music is in our lives and how important it is and how much we miss it. And what are the reasons that we need music in our lives? And back in 2004, we had figured this out very early on. Like, we were very honest with people. We said that music is there to help you get your whole. And that's kind of like a phrase from 2004, isn't it? It's not really cutting across in 2020, is it?
It's very lame for today.
It's very bad for today, isn't it? Unfortunately, this music is from 2004, so there's nothing we can do about that. Shit. So, and this song is full of that, so we're fucked. Anyway, this song is called We Came to Rock and Roll and Get Our Whole.
We came to roll. We came to rock and roll and get our whole. We came to rock. We came to roll. And with any luck to get our to the radio, and an indie band came on. They were crying like tools about fossil fuels, and the singer just went on and on. Well, then I guess nobody told you that your CDs are made of plastic. So if you wanna help, please don't release any more LPs. In fact, that will be really fantastic. The problem with the world today is that it blatantly refuses to rock. They gaze at the labels and fiddle with the you-know-whats. The problem with the world today is that it never ever wants to rock out. So when I come to you, I just want to hear you scream and rock and shout. We came to rock. We came to roll. We came centerpiece. We came to rock, we came to roll, we came to rock and roll and to get our home. We came to rock, we came to rock, and with any luck to get our homes. We came to rock. Take that, Coronas and coronavirus. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We're glad you enjoyed that little rock out there. Always works too. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't just play with forms of funk and rock. We were also very much into techno. We were raised basically on techno ourselves in the early 90s. Not you, Glenn, obviously being from Norway. It was just hardcore metal all the way. Speed metal. No other music allowed.
ABBA.
ABBA. Oh, a bit of ABBA.
Speed metal, ABBA.
Speed metal and ABBA, yeah. Although ABBA were beloved. Led Zeppelin loved ABBA. That's why they went to record. Hold on, ABBA are Swedish. You're doing this whole Norwegian-Swedish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Swedes are like the Brits of Scandinavia, right?
No.
No.
They think they were.
Oh, they think they are. What's Norway then? The Scotland of Scandinavia?
No, they're
The Irish?
yeah.
The Welsh?
I don't know. It's no comparison now.
Okay. Thanks for helping me out here, Glenn.
This bit's going great. This wasn't part of the script, by the way.
You know, we worked on this all day. You're meant to say we're the Irish, and then they all go, yay! And aren't we all Irish together?
Sorry, I forgot my lines.
Everyone put on the green jersey. The green jersey. We're all in this together. Except when you're not.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were raised on techno. But the problem was, drugs weren't as available in Ireland as people thought. It wasn't as easy to get drugs at dance gigs and raves. So sometimes you go to something and you'd be looking for drugs and you wouldn't get any. But you had fried food on the way home, and that was your way. So many people, instead of E or Coke or anything like that, would have snack boxes and go to Supermax and things like that. And that's where we got this song. This song is about the people who weren't able to score drugs at the rave. Are you ready? I don't know if you really are ready. What key is it in again? Oh, yeah. Come on, Central Arts! Yeah. DJ Wacker on the decks. Power FM. Rocking all over Dublin. 48 watts of pure power. Radio 105.7.5 bits FM. This song goes out to Tomo, Rick B and the Energy Crew, Nugget, the Talalat's going to Germany. Here's a new track out of Germany, band called Guter. Batterburger, rev it up clean. Spend the whole night dancing, looking for some coke. Spend the whole night searching for someone who might have yokes. But now the night is ending, I did not get high. There's no point in pretending I'm not gonna eat something fried. I want to, I want to, I want to, I want to, I want to. Excuse me, would you have like a kind of a ciabatta with parma ham, maybe on a bed of rocket lettuce with some goat's cheese? It's 2 in the fucking morning. This is a chip shop. We only have chips. Oh, right, okay. 5 items on the menu. What do you want? There's a fucking queue behind you. What do you want? I'll have I want to, 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 I want, I want, Bata-booga! 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 Downer, 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 chip, booty, lamb, shawarma, everyone in the place. We're having some chips. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Snack box. Snack box. Onion rings. Onion rings. Battered sausage. Battered sausage. I want to, 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 Bata-booga! Cause it's filthy. Nobody's gorgeous. Yeah, it's filthy. Nobody's gorgeous. Yeah, it's filthy. Nobody's gorgeous. Get to the filthy. I really want it. Bring it down, bring it down. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. Sing it. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. By yourself. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. That was totally deliberate. It was in the right key. Yeah, it actually works.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was another non-hit for some reason. I don't know why. But the burgers were very popular in those days. Obviously, you're all vegan, so it's not even a fucking question. Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I am fucking right. I know by looking at you. Yeah, we're actually breathanarians. We just live on air. Thank you. We eat and drink nothing. That's okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so so where does that bring us then? I mean, this is ridiculous, this gig, isn't it?
Yes.
It is ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. But thank you for being a part of it, ladies and gentlemen. Are you having a good time? So, later on in 2010, we made some more music, and basically we did an EP of songs based on what politicians were saying after the first recession that Fianna Fáil presided over. And they were coming out with things like, we lost the run of ourselves, but we need to put our shoulder to the wheel. We are living way beyond our means, and things like going forward. And of course, a phrase that is now being used all the time in those shitty vox pops on the news, you know, where they go up to an old man in the street and they go, what do you think of the COVID? The COVID. It's not COVID, it's the COVID. The Irish have to personalise everything, you know, have to kind of turn the COVID into a human thing. And what do you think of the COVID? And he goes, sure, we are where we are. Fucking useless. Absolutely fucking useless. And the beautiful thing is, just in time for the second massive recession, which is going to affect all of our lives and destroy it, Fianna Fáil are in power again. It's fantastic. So you're brilliant. So one of the great phrases of the time back in 2010 was going forward. Brian Cowan used to say going forward the whole time. So I want to explain what going forward is. Okay, are we ready? Okay. It's got full COVID, full-blown COVID. Fucking useless. This song, it's very serious now. Just try and put your mind back there. Recession time. Oh, sorry, it's Waterford. It's always been there. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding! Jesus Christ, you people, I'm on your side. That's why I'm saying it. See? Now I've alienated everybody.
Yeah.
By the way, no talking back, just so you know. Until after the show. Thank you. Very serious now. I think I'm getting COVID. I'm kind of having to clear my throat the whole time.
We better end the gig, so.
That is the COVID, yeah.
Is it the COVID?
Maybe
We can edit this bit out, can't we? And we can re-record the vocals at some other date, can't we?
Yes, we can.
And change the audience and maybe the venue, if that's okay. Thanks very much. Thanks. Going forward. Just think back to 2010. Going forward means never having to say from now on, 'cause from now on suggests the idea that you were somehow responsible for what went wrong before. Going forward draws a line over the past, but as George Santayana said, those who forget the past are condemned to relive it. Just by saying going forward doesn't really forgive it. Going forward
we are. It's a great bunch of words. It's a great bunch of weasel words. They're the weaseliest words that I've ever heard. Radio pundits say that we are where we are. Can you believe that they would pay a guy to go on the air to say we are where we are? Oh, we are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here if we don't know how we got here? You know it's gonna happen again. We are where we are. It's a great bunch of words. It's just corporate speak for political freaks, and you know who you are. Oh, we are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. Sing it, folks. How did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here if we don't know how we got here? You know it's gonna happen again. Other radio words that really drive me insane. Other radio words that really drive me insane when used again and again. Like absolutely instead of yes. Absolutely instead of yes. That everything is fantastic. Everything is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Let me explain to you what the word fantastic means. It's an amazing, ephemeral thing, like the Fantastic Four. You know, a guy made out of brick, another guy who can jump over tall buildings. There's the invisible girl with the stretchy arm boyfriend. Imagine what else he can stretch, and that truly would be fantastic. But you use the words fantastic for ephemeral, stupid things, moribund activities like I went to the shop today and it was fantastic. That's not fantastic. That's just going to the fucking shop. That's just living your life. Stop it. You're not allowed to do it. The only person who's allowed to use the words absolutely and fantastic together is Lloyd Grossman, and even then he's only talking about a bolognese sauce. The rest of you, stop it. Stop it now. Thank you. That's the only time it's allowed to be used. But we are where we are. You can't fire them either because of unions. And we live in a world where everything is described as absolutely fantastic. Ah, we are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here? We are where we are. But how did we get here if we don't know how we got here? You know it's gonna happen again. I think we should go full country. What do you think?
Why not?
We gotta do some country. Even though we are in one of Ireland's largest urban centres, we should still go country. Are you ready? We are where we are. It's a great bunch of words. It's a great bunch of weasel words. They're the weaseliest words that I've ever heard. Play 'em, man, come on. On the piano tonight, come on now. Sing me back in. We are where we are, but how did we get here? We are where we are. We are where we are, but how did we get here? We are where we are, but how did we get here if we don't know how we got here? You know it's gonna happen again. Another pipe pint, Taoiseach. Another pint. You played a bit of golf yourself. You played a bit of golf. That's great. Now we'll go to Clifton now and play the bit of golf now, and have a few pints there. About 20 pints each. Well, about 35 pints each. And enjoy that there now. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you're noticing, but all of these songs which came out in 2002 and 2004 they're all relatable today, because nothing ever changes. It's amazing. Like, that's totally applicable to now. And Golfgate. And COVID loves to party. We did add that in tonight. We didn't have that in 2004. Otherwise, we'd be fucking geniuses and multimillionaires and wouldn't be here. But we're not here. Even if we were multimillionaires, we would be here with you still. Believe it. Yes. We're not like that horrible lotto ad where you bring an entire family and destroy a desert island. An Irish family ruining a desert island with their bullshit. So, we're getting near the end, ladies and gentlemen. We've just got 2 more songs. Isn't that sad? Thank you. Actually, I don't know if you're booing because we've only 2 songs left or because there's 2 more songs. But as the only man in the audience, I'd like you to just stop now. Just don't cause any trouble. So this song, ladies and gentlemen, came out in... This was our last single in 2013. After that, we just gave up completely. And basically, we wanted to take all of the... People were becoming addicted to the internet at the time, horrendously. Addicted to things like, Google and Twitter and Facebook and, well, LinkedIn. Not really. That's the only thing that dates the song is LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is shit and weird. Isn't it? Isn't LinkedIn shit and weird, everybody? Or do you all work for LinkedIn? What's going on? I don't know what you people work at anymore. LinkedIn is watching you, anyway. Anyway, this song was written for those of you addicted to the internet. And I'm so happy you came out tonight to a real human live gig with real humans, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I just want to thank Ciara and John for inviting us down. It's truly, you are a river to the people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because the COVID does go down to 300 quid next week and we're fucked. So, and I really don't know what else is going to happen after that. Do you? Mortgages kick in about a month's time. And then we're fucked. Just to remind you. And just to let you know that you have to pay your tax on October 3rd. By the way, any self-employed people out there, make sure you get your the tax in to the revenue. I know you're good for it. I know you saved it up all year. Kept it in a separate account. It's all ready to go. Anyway, sorry to ruin the gig. Anyway, this song is called Why Don't You Google It, okay? Are we ready? Yeah. Do we know what we're doing? No, can't do. I don't think I know what I'm doing. I don't want to hit any more notes with the CD like that. internet. Sit on my Facebook. Would you like one on the Twitter? Maybe are you LinkedIn? Why don't you Google it? Sit on my Facebook. Would you like one on the Twitter? Maybe are you LinkedIn? Why don't you Google it?
Derek O'Connor, ladies and gentlemen, on sax and keys. Cormac Moore on bass. Glenn on guitar. A Norwegian hostage. Glenn, you must go to the Viking Museum tomorrow. You'll really enjoy it.
Yes, because he's
Yes.
staying here tonight.
Go.
I'm not staying though.
Go back to your roots.
Come down some other time.
Yeah, bring the kids. And Shane on drums, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So this is our last song, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you so much for coming down. And we don't have any CDs or anything, but obviously we'll make them available online. Unfortunately, I used them to tile the bathroom back at the time, and they've actually stood up remarkably well. So.
Did you make any clocks? You know, those CD clocks?
No. We printed too many, basically. And now they're Spotify, so we're fucked anyway. So you can get everything on Spotify for free. So
Not by us, though.
that's the end of it. No, but I thought you put everything on Spotify.
No.
You did?
It's on SoundCloud.
Oh, SoundCloud. Oh, Jesus.
Nobody listens to that.
What is that about? Anyway, it's the only song I have to check the lyrics for, ladies and gentlemen, because it's so bad and boring. It's a pastiche of modern indie music. Well, what was modern in 2004, but hasn't changed at all since then. And it's a song called Sirius. So we'd like our last song to be taken very seriously, ladies and gentlemen. And please, just remember, if you don't like this song or it's completely shit, remember we're using it to raise money for charity, so you have to like it. Have you noticed how every song now is to raise money for charity? So you have to you can't say anything mean about the song. You can't say that's a shit song because it's for a Pieta house or something, and it's completely unfair. So that's how these guys are getting away with having a music career. Just donate everything to charity. So I don't think anything's changed since then. How many songs have you heard starting like this? It's endless. This song is serious. Listen to me, listen to me. I want to show you I'm real serious. I'm a serious guy. I'm a serious guy. I want to let you know I care about everything. I want to show you what the news won't. Lying news people. I want to show you what only I know. When I never brush my hair, have it falling in my eyes. I'm as sensitive as toothache. I'm a really, really nice guy with a hard neck. When we sing the chorus, we play the same chords that we played in the verses, but they're louder. When we sing the chorus, it's so boring it even bores us. God knows how you out there feel. This song is serious. It's the most serious song in the world. It's more serious than anything, because I'm 18, 28, 30, 48. And I'm struggling for gravitas when all I really think about is tits and ass and all the places I haven't been everywhere. When you sing the chorus, we play the same chords that we played in the verses, but they're louder. And when we sing the chorus, it's so boring it even bores us. God knows how you out there feel. When we finally decide to overlong gap between second chorus and third verse to kind of struggle for gravitas, to get a kind of a sense of this is really important. I'm going to take my time getting into the third verse, leave a lot of blank space, empty space, put my eyes closed. No, you don't do that. You're not meant to have any reaction at all. You're just meant to be completely enraptured by the music. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just imagine an episode of Other Voices. Just everyone like this. Total silence, please. This song is serious. Like I said before, and we might do the next one. Oh no, not another one. In a Shanno style, without words, to make your evening an even bigger bummer, like a shitty Irish summer. Or a key change. That's all, folks. Thank you so much. Good night. We love y'all. You're bored. Bored. Is that what you said? My mother's a what? Oh, you want more? More. Okay. Thanks, folks. We didn't rehearse anything else. That's the problem.
It's the only thing we know.
We actually don't know anything else. The COVID song. We already did that. No, fuck that shit. The whole point of here is to get away from this shit. You know what we'll do? We'll do a bit of we'll do one of our covers from the first album. We'll do we took a Latino style and we applied it to Led Zeppelin, turning it into Los Zeppelin. And those jokes still work 18 years later. It's amazing. So let's do it. Playing the panpipes of Paraguay. By the way, The Edge and Bono played this during some big charity thing over the COVID time and fucked it up. So we're going to do it correctly. Yeah.
I bought a new keyboard and I can't find the pipes. So, well,
that's not the last time.
Piping's gone.
there's no piping.
There's no piping. There's no more piping, Doc. I'm just going to do the riff, okay? Maybe you could do something.
I can do it on accordion.
Oh, do it on accordion, yes. Bring in the accordion. All 7 minutes, 58 seconds. Now, we improved it.
Well, there's a lady who shoots all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows the stores are all closed. With a word, she can get by. She can't get more. And it makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder. You know, I wonder sometimes. And it makes me wonder. Well, there's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows the stars are all closed. With a word, she can't get why she can't get on. And it makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder. Wondering. And it makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Let me see those hands. Stare. Wait. 2. All that glitters is gold. Yeah. And she's a buying one little stairway.
It's more like a stepladder. It's more like one of those two-step things in IKEA. You know, the two-step thing? Kind of useless. The shelf is high.
To hair.
Thank you.
There is an alternate ending to that. I think the ending of that is a little bit subdued.
We think there should be a little bit of a more epic ending. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit more epic ending to that song. Would you agree? Let's try it again. Let's do it.
COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to party. It does. COVID loves. Put this on YouTube. COVID loves to party. COVID loves to. Get the guards.